welcome to another edition of County Highlights, highlighting the people, places, and things that make Newcastle County a great place to live. Today we're talking with Dan Sullivan from our Special Services Department about the Great Schools Clean Streams Contest, a great way to keep grease, oils, and fats out of the drain. Thank you for being here today, Dan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, to begin with, can you tell our viewers at home what the Great Schools Clean Streams Contest is?
It is a pledge drive sponsored by Newcastle County's Department of Special Services to get the word out to our residents about proper disposal of your kitchen grease, not putting it down the drain or into your sink or down any kind of type of sewer in your house.
Okay. And what is the ultimate goal of this contest?
The ultimate goal we're trying to get the word out there is to possibly eliminate sanitary sewer overflows, which causes damage to homes and residents' property throughout Newcastle County.
Now, I know a lot of people may not know that, a private home could cause damage like that. People might think, oh, the restaurants are responsible. I'm just one person, one home. What would you say to those people?
With that one home, and then your neighbor has the same idea, and then the next neighbor has the same idea. It all adds up, and it becomes a problem with the homeowner. Your sewer bill, your plumbing bills will increase. You have to have a plumber come in because you're going to have constant blockages.
Okay. I think a lot of people might not be aware of that when they think, sewer blockage, that it really could come from what you're putting down your drain.
Yes.
Now, I know that it has to be, a great amount of money that goes to waste, repairing these things, and, I'm sure people face fines if they are found to be dumping improper things down the drain. Last year, I was speaking with our guest about how sometimes people are under the impression that if they dump Dawn or Palmolive or a grease dissolving liquid down there, that they'll be clearing it up.
A lot of people are under that impression, but what happens is once that solvent dissipates in the system, once it cools down, you're usually using the hot temperature to wash it down.
Right.
It re-solidifies in the sewer, and it becomes almost like a concrete substance,
okay,
which causes the blockage and the problems.
So it actually does not help at all. If anything, it exacerbates the problem.
It actually pushes the problem onto the main sewer lines, which causes the backups through the neighborhoods.
Okay. Now, the contest is essentially bringing kids to get pledges for this. How does that work?
Well, we're running the pledge program. We've been out putting it out there through social media and through reports and everything else, trying to get the word out to the kids, because I'm a father, and one of the best things we noticed how we came up with the ideas for the program is like the fire prevention program. What the kids are always teaching us something. They're bringing something home from school, and they're always teaching their parents something.
Right. Look at this. Guess what I learned today?
And that's where we came up. We used their ideas a little bit to come up with this program.
Sure. So what schools can participate in the program?
Any school in Newcastle County, K through 12,
and
public and private.
How would they get involved? Who would they contact?
They can contact right at our office at 395-5700, and they could any questions they have, they can be answered by my office. Sure. Or you can go to greatschoolscleanstreams.org, and we have a question and answer section on the website.
Okay. Now, also, I know that you're involved with Water Words That Work.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Water Words That Work is a firm that is helping us with the website and getting the word out there. They're a professional PR firm that does environmental projects.
Okay. How did they get involved? Did you reach out to them?
They do several projects for Newcastle County. They also work with our stormwater section on projects about getting the word out for their projects.
Sure. Now, the students that are involved, they can win a prize. What is the prize for this year's contest?
This year's contest, the grand prize for both public and private school is a $1,500 cash prize for each school, for the top private and public school.
So that can go in to help them buy, the school supplies that maybe the school is essentially needing.
Yeah, materials, supplies, and any kind of projects they have around the school. An environmental project maybe that would help the school, tree plantings, anything else.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
last year we actually had the winners come in to do, an interview, and it went really well. They were really happy. They seemed to really enjoy it, and I know they were proud. This year we were planning on doing the same thing. We'll have the winners come in, interview them, and hear about their strategies for success. I also wanted to make sure that we touched on the fact that this program takes place, right around Earth Day. Is that involved with that? Was there any?
Generally, at the core of this project, it is an environmental project. We're trying to, one of the biggest problems with the sewer overflows, that raw sewage getting into our streams, and with all the nice streams we have, and creeks and rivers throughout Newcastle County, and all the activities we have with the fishing and the tubing and brandywine, that we want to keep that out of our waterways.
Absolutely. And I know that before I did this interview last year, I didn't know how big of a problem it really was. I didn't know that, if a sewer backs up into your home and it's caused by this, that essentially the homeowner is responsible. And that's kind of scary. So I think, when people learn that, there's something they can do to prevent that, you would think that they would want to spread the word and certainly teach their children, when you have your own home, don't do this.
Correct.
So that's great to have the kids teach the parents, and the parents, teach the children. I want to thank you for coming in today. Is there anything that you wanted to add before we wrapped up?
Just get out there and pledge. It seems like we've had a great response. We've been out at the school board meetings, and we've had great response back from the principals and the board members. And it seems like they want to get competitive with it, which is a good thing.
Sure.
Because over the past 2 years, we've actually tripled our numbers of pledges.
Okay.
So we'd like to top that this year.
So when one school finds out another school did well, they want to get involved.
Exactly, and the prize, it helps. And we also, with our prizes, this year we changed the structure a little bit. As I said, it's a cash prize, but we have first, second, and third, and now we have 10 honorable mentions, a prize of $200 cash for each honorable mention. Yeah,
which is great. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Dan. I know it's going to be great.
Thank you very much.
That's it. Well, that wraps up another edition of County Highlights, bringing you the people, places, and things that make Newcastle County a great place to live. We hope that this segment inspires local schools to participate in Newcastle County's annual Great Schools Clean Streams contest. For County Executive Thomas P. Gordon and all of the NCC TV crew, this is Melody Kitchen. Thank you for watching. Take care.